Claudia, don't be impulsive. Calm down.
Don't come any closer. I'll jump if you come any closer.
Okay. Claudia, give me our baby first. He's innocent.
Our child! Leslie, you're my boyfriend. You know best whether I'm pregnant or not. Tell everyone this is Charlie's baby. She gave birth in the restroom and then tried to frame me.
Enough, Claudia. You're still trying to frame Charlie. When will you stop? I know you're doing this because of the postgraduate recommendation. You're afraid to let everyone know that you're pregnant before marriage. But you can't just give birth in the restroom and even try to drown him. How could you be so cruel? You're the baby's mother!
What do you mean? Charlie, you brought your boyfriend back in a suitcase again? Is that right? How many times has this been? This is a girl's dorm, not your home. Can you please consider other people's feelings?
Oh no, Claudia's back. I have to hide.
Hey, what are you afraid of? Your girlfriend is here. Isn't it more exciting? Continue.
Seriously? You call yourself a man? You can't even afford a hotel room. You have to hide in a suitcase and sneak into the girls' dorm. I'm going to see today which dorm this shameless person belongs to.
Claudia, I'll be right there, okay? Claudia, help me carry my boyfriend downstairs.
I understand. So you're the boyfriend Charlie hid in this suitcase. You two have been together behind my back?
You're figuring it out now? It's too late. Claudia, come back. If you come back, our baby and I will forgive you. Yes, calm down. There's still a chance.
It's not like that. Listen to me. This is Leslie and Charlie's baby. They set me up.
Save your breath, Claudia. Everyone saw it with their own eyes. You were hiding in the restroom with the baby. Your coat had the baby's blood on it. No one will believe you. And I'm not only going to steal your man, but also your postgraduate recommendation and your research paper, with Professor Leo praised so highly. It will all be mine.
That's right, Claudia. You got pregnant before marriage. You were afraid the school would find out, so you gave birth secretly in the restroom, and even tried to cover it all up. You even tried to drown the baby. Why don't you guess what my highly respected mentor, Professor Leo, would think of you, if he knew all of this?
Leslie, why are you doing this? Why? I've never wronged you. Why are you doing this to me?
Watch out! Claudia, just accept your fate. Die.
I've been reborn. Reborn back to 1 hour before Charlie gave birth in the restroom. Oh, thank God. This time, I will never let you, Charlie, succeed in your conspiracy.
Claudia, can you hide here with the baby first? My boyfriend will be here soon to pick up the baby. I have to go back to the dorm to get some blankets so the baby doesn't catch a cold. Then we'll go to a hotel. First, we'll leave the baby with my mother-in-law for a while.
Boyfriend? Oh my god, Charlie, you're still counting on that boyfriend of yours who only knows how to hide in a suitcase? When you were pregnant, he never showed up. Now you've given birth and he's still not here. Are you sure you haven't been lied to?
Oh no, he's just too busy with his studies. I'll explain it to you later. I'll go back to the dorm now. Counselor, everyone, please don't come in. Claudia just gave birth. She's still very weak and can't handle any stimulation. Let me talk to her first.
Claudia, stop! Don't hurt the baby!
Charlie, Leslie, in my last life, it was me who misjudged you two. This time, I will make sure everyone knows your true colors. Got it, boss.
What do you need?
Do you have any cameras that can connect to a phone for live streaming that could be worn on the body and are very discreet?
Of course I do. I've seen these videos that invade people's privacy online before, but this is the first time I've seen a girl do this, and live stream it too. You young people are so wild.
Wow, the streamer is amazing! Live streaming from a girl's dorm. Awesome.
Is the streamer going this far? Love it, love it!
Claudia, you're finally back. The baby's starving.
Huh? Is it the big baby or the little baby in your belly that's starving?
Oh, if I'm hungry, then he must be hungry. Claudia, my stomach hurts so much. Can you come to the restroom with me?
Don't be so polite with me. You're pregnant. You need to be careful. Come on, we're best friends. I can't let you go alone. Let me help you.
Streamer is actually live streaming her roommate using the restroom? That's so crazy.
This streamer is disgusting. She calls her best friend and uses her for views like this. So evil, I'm gonna throw up. Me? Evil? You guys are about to see who's the truly evil one.
Claudia, my water broke.
Then let's go to the hospital quickly.
It's too late. I feel like I'm about to give birth. Claudia, you have to help me.
This. But I don't know how to deliver babies. How about we call the hospital?
Claudia, don't call. If the whole school knows I'm pregnant, my future will be ruined.
What should I do? I really don't know what to do. What if something happens to you?
Claudia, if you don't help me deliver, I'll do it myself. Principal, something big has happened. A student in our school, Claudia, for the sake of views, live-streamed her roommate Charlie giving birth in the restroom. It's already trending online.
What? How could this happen?
Streamer, you're disgusting. You keep saying best friend, but when she was giving birth, you didn't even help her. You are even live streaming? What a terrible person.
Evil streamer. Is your heart encased in cement? Your best friend was in so much pain. You could have at least wiped her sweat.
Is this Claudia even human? Going to any lengths for views? She's completely embarrassed our school. Go and inform all the management staff to go to the meeting room for a meeting. If this matter isn't handled properly, all of us will suffer the consequences.
Claudia, the baby is born. Quickly, wrap him in some clothes so he doesn't catch a cold.
In my past life, it was because my clothes were covered in the baby's blood that I couldn't defend myself. This time around, the baby is innocent. I can't just abandon him.
Oh. Claudia, why aren't you saying anything? You're my best friend. You have to help me.
The baby is innocent. I can't just abandon him. It's all over the internet now. Everyone knows whose child this is. Charlie, don't worry. It'll be all right. Here.
Claudia, you and the baby hide here. My boyfriend and I will come back for the baby soon. I'll go back to the dorm to get some things to wrap the baby up so he doesn't get sick. Then we'll go to a hotel and give the baby to my mother-in-law to raise.
Last time I was worried you were being tricked. I didn't understand until I died that your so-called boyfriend in the suitcase, the baby's father, was the man I loved deeply. Thinking about it now, it's really laughable. Boyfriend? Charlie, I don't think there's any need to wait for your boyfriend. He wasn't there for your pregnancy or the birth. Clearly you're not in his heart. I suggest we go to the hospital now and get the baby a full checkup.
No, if we go out now, we'll be seen.
But it's better than the baby getting sick, right?
But
There's no time. Let's go quickly.
no, we can't. You know, I'm applying for graduate school. My dream is to join Professor Leo's research team. Professor Leo's values personal morality and private conduct. If he finds out I had a child out of wedlock, Claudia, please, just help me this one last time. I can't lose this opportunity. Please, okay?
Okay. I'll do it. Go back to your dorm.
Thank you, Claudia. I knew you're my best friend. You're so good.
Best friend. Last time it was because I considered you my best friend that I hid like I had something to hide. And got caught red-handed. This time, I won't hide. Let's see what you say then.
Just help me this one last time. I can't lose this.
They're here.
Counselor, classmates, please don't come in. Claudia just gave birth. She's still very weak. She can't be stimulated. Let me go in first and talk to her.
Claudia, stop! Don't hurt the baby!
Who said I was going to hurt the baby?
What's going on? Didn't you say Claudia was going to drown the baby in the toilet?
When I left, she did tell me that in order to get the postgraduate recommendation, she would sacrifice the baby. Oh, maybe she had a change of heart. This is a good thing, Counselor. We should all be happy. After all, the baby is innocent.
Wait a minute. Charlie, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. Who wants to drown your child?
Claudia, what are you talking about? I don't even have a boyfriend. How could I have a child? We are best friends. Your child is my child. As long as you stop hurting the baby, I can be his mother.
Charlie, you're really good at acting, but this time what's right and wrong is not up to you to distort.
Claudia, at a time like this, you're still being sarcastic. How can you be so cold-hearted? Haven't you realized your own mistake?
Claudia, how could you be so heartless? For your own future, you would actually drown your own child? This is a living human life.
You really know someone. Usually you seem as pure as a white lotus, but I didn't expect your heart to be so vicious. You even want to frame Charlie for the child. She has been speaking up for you.
Shut up! You don't even know the truth. What right do you have to accuse me?
Right. Everyone, stop talking about Claudia. She can't be stimulated right now. Otherwise, she'll get postpartum depression.
You shut up too, Charlie. Don't think you can cover up the truth with just a few words. I'm telling you, it's impossible. Nina, you, me, Charlie, the three of us are in the same dorm. In recent months, Charlie deliberately wore loose clothes in the last 2 months. I frequently bought her food. As a girl, you should have noticed something, right? Of course I found the problem. In my past life, I was trapped in the restroom. In my panic, I almost forgot about Nina. Now with her as a witness, the one with the real problem is you, Claudia. What? Clearly the one wearing loose clothes was you. Later, your belly grew bigger and bigger, and you had trouble moving around. It was always Charlie and I who went to the cafeteria to buy you food. But now you're turning the tables. Claudia, you're inhuman. Nina, you're actually lying through your teeth. Why are you doing this? Who's lying these days? It's always been Charlie and I, eating, sleeping, and shopping together. If she were pregnant, how could I not know? I think you, Claudia, are just jealous that Charlie's family is richer than yours, so you're framing her.
All right, Nina. Stop it, please.
Why can't I say it? Everyone in our school knows that Claudia's from the countryside. She's just insecure. That's why she's jealous of you, Charlie. You're just too kind. That's why she's framing you.
Claudia, please don't misunderstand Nina. She didn't mean it that way. We're all best friends. We're the ones who care about you the most.
Care about me? Nina is also a child from the countryside, but now she's covered in designer labels and luxury goods. I think she took your money to help you twist the truth. You're talking nonsense.
Enough, Claudia. The baby was just born, and you've been accusing others. The child's father hasn't shown up yet. You two parents, don't you have any conscience?
I've said it. I'm not the child's mother. Charlie is.
Cut the crap. Tell me who the child's father is. I will call him over right now and end this farce. You can still keep your student status. Otherwise,
Then you'll have to ask Charlie.
Claudia, I'm begging you. Please stop this nonsense. Just tell everyone who the baby's father is, so we can take the baby to the hospital for a checkup.
Claudia, you keep pinning the baby on Charlie. Is it that even you don't know who the child's father is? If that's really the case, oh my god, Claudia, your private life is way too exciting. Who said I don't know who the child's father is? Since you want to know, I'll tell you. The child's father is... Leslie.
What? What? How does she know? Did Leslie tell her? Impossible.
You. What are you talking about? The child's father is Leslie. Isn't that Claudia's boyfriend? Then the child must be yours. And you still dare to frame Charlie? Do you think we're all idiots now? The truth is out. Look at it, Claudia.
Truth? Let me tell you. Leslie and Charlie have been together for a long time. Behind my back. This is the truth.
Claudia, please stop this. How did you become like this? I'm your best friend. Leslie is the one who loves you most. How can you slander us?
Justice speaks for itself. Whoever has a guilty conscience knows best.
All right, Claudia. Leslie, right? I'll have him come over now. If you still make false accusations, no one can save you.
I can't believe
Tell everyone who the baby's father is, so we can take the baby to the hospital.
How did things turn out like this?
Did you see her?
I didn't expect that the truly heartless one who would stop at nothing but recommendation would actually be Charlie. If we hadn't watched the live stream, would we really have been fooled by her innocent act? Look at Claudia, so calm and collected. She must have sensed something was wrong. I think what she said about Leslie and Charlie was true.
Quiet, everyone. Professor Leo, this Leslie is your top student. Shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Principal,
Listen up, everyone. This matter is no longer just about our school's reputation. Claudia has been wronged. No matter who framed her or who they're connected to, we must give her a satisfactory explanation. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Let's go. To the scene.
Claudia? We agreed to go to the hospital to give birth. Why are you giving birth in the restroom? Is your recommendation spot more important than the baby's life?
Leslie, you're finally here. Please talk some sense into Claudia. Don't let her keep making mistakes. She accused you and slandered me, saying the baby is ours. That's nothing, but she can't drown the baby for her own future. The baby is innocent.
What? Claudia? You. How could you be so cruel? You chose to give birth to him, but then you destroyed him with your own hand. You're the child's mother, Claudia. You've changed for this recommendation. You've become so obsessed with success that you even denied our 3 years of love. What secret hideout? Since things have come to this, I won't hide it from you guys. The so-called secret cabin is a tent I specifically set up for Claudia. We often had dates there. If you don't believe me, come with me to see it. And you'll know whether I'm lying or not.
In my past life, I was driven to desperation. With no other choice, I ran to the rooftop, ready to prove my innocence with my death. I really didn't know Leslie had some secret cabin. Claudia, do you dare? If you don't dare, it means you have a guilty conscience. Who says I don't dare? I'd like to see what other tricks you can pull.
Okay, let's go. Look, everyone. This is the tent I specifically set up for Claudia. I even left a hole in the top, so we could watch the stars together at night. Claudia, all the beautiful moments we shared here, have you forgotten them all?
Wow, Leslie is so romantic. He arranged everything so thoughtfully for Claudia. I think in this world, no one can refuse such considerate love from him.
Claudia, what else do you have to
A
say?
tent doesn't prove anything. Besides, Leslie didn't even prepare this for me. Maybe it's where he and Charlie have their secret rendezvous. Anyway, I've never been here once.
Claudia, you have disappointed me so much. It seems you're determined to abandon us. Father and son. Counselor, please. Help me look after the baby. Okay. A tent can't provide anything. What about the prenatal checkup report? It clearly records the entire growth process of the baby.
Huh? This report is fake! You forged it to frame me!
Fake? But it has your name on it, and you're saying it's fake? Claudia, do you really treat our 3-year relationship as a joke? Tell me, what do I have to do to make you change your mind? I'll raise the child. You won't have to pay a dime. Isn't that enough? I just beg you to come back to me. The baby and I need you.
Leslie, stop pretending and accusing me. I said this is not my child. I've never given birth.
The prenatal checkup report is right here. You're still making excuses.
Claudia,
Do you really
being
think
stubborn
anyone
is
will
useless.
still believe what you
if you
say,
want to prove that
bitch?
this child isn't yours, take off your clothes and show everyone whether you've given birth or not. Just take off your clothes and everyone will see and know.
This child is Charlie's. Why should I take my clothes off? If anyone should take their clothes off, it should be Charlie.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll take them off, okay?
Charlie, don't. We all believe you. You're innocent. Claudia's the one who deserves to die.
Right, Charlie? Don't do it. Claudia, look what you've driven her to. Don't you have any conscience?
Thank you. Thank you all for believing me.
Claudia, even now you still won't admit your mistake. For your future, for your postgraduate recommendation, how many more people will you frame before you're satisfied?
Enough, Leslie. Stop your pretentious scheming. You and Charlie's scheme might fool others, but it won't fool me.
Claudia, stop messing around. We all love you. What could we possibly be scheming against you for?
Scheming against me for what, Charlie? On one hand, you're using this child to ruin my reputation, making me lose my recommendation for postgraduate studies and the chance to join Professor Leo's team. On the other hand, you changed the name on my research paper to your own. You're doing all this to completely destroy me and take everything from me.
What?
What?
What? Charlie, Leslie, do you dare say that all of this is false? Charlie, Leslie, do you dare to say that all of this is fake?
Claudia, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Everyone clearly saw you holding the newborn baby. Everyone saw Leslie build you a secret little house. Why do you keep wronging me and forcing me to take off my clothes isn't enough? Do you have to force me to die to be satisfied? Fine then. I will use my death to exchange for your future.
No! No! No!
Huh?
Claudia, you're so cruel. Not only did you try to drown your own child, you also tricked Charlie. Are you even human?
This Claudia is crazy. She lost her mind for the future. She won't spare adults or children. She's a total pervert. I think she's a menace alive. She might as well be dead.
Yes, that's right. This kind of bitch doesn't deserve to live. Hit her! For the baby Charlie, and for Leslie!
All right, everyone, stop hitting her. Claudia just gave birth. Her body is still weak. Let's give her another chance to turn over a new leaf.
Yes, Claudia will realize her mistake. Let us talk to her, okay? Claudia? Do you know what it feels like to be a pariah? Now you're just a woman everyone wants to beat up. No one will believe you anymore. Even if you know Charlie and my plan, so what? Your ending was destined from the beginning. I won't let you leave here alive.
You dare? If you do this, you will be doomed and lose everything.
You still dare to threaten me at the brink of death? Let me tell you, only dead people lose everything, Claudia. Don't be so pessimistic and choose to jump. No matter what difficulties we face, I will go through them with you. Don't leave me and the baby. Claudia, if you have to blame someone, blame yourself for knowing too much. Only dead people can keep secrets. Die.
Stop! Stop!
Principal, why are you here?
Look what you've done! If I hadn't come, someone would have died! How could you, as a counselor, just stand by and watch Claudia be driven to death? And you all! Don't you have any sense, right and wrong?
Really?
Principal, you don't know. Claudia, in order to secure her spot for postgraduate studies, tried to drown her newborn baby in the toilet.
Exactly. Principal, after Claudia knew she was exposed, she falsely accused Charlie and Leslie and almost got Charlie killed. We all saw it with our own eyes. Claudia is the only one at fault. Why are you blaming us?
You! All of you!
Principal, just now Claudia was trying to kill herself out of guilt. It has nothing to do with the counselor or the other students. I think her mental state is a bit off. It's possible she's suffering from postpartum depression. So when her scheme was exposed, it's understandable that she had an overreaction.
Claudia, just look how mad you made the principal for your own selfish gain, for your postgraduate recommendation. You've disturbed so many people and caused them so much worry now that the principal is here and you are still refusing to admit your mistake.
Admit my mistake? To who? Who's worthy of my apology?
Claudia, in front of the school leaders, you are still so stubborn.
You idiot! How long are you going to keep this act up?
Principal, are you misunderstanding me? What are you talking about?
You think I don't know? Just now, Claudia, she didn't want to commit suicide at all. You wanted to push her off the roof to kill her.
What? Leslie wanted to kill someone? Principal, this is impossible.
Really?
No way.
Really? I can't.
Yeah, Principal. Leslie, he simply isn't that kind of person. Just now, when Claudia was being attacked by everyone, Leslie stood up for her. He kept advising Claudia to turn back.
Principal, I think there's definitely some misunderstanding. There are so many students here, they can all vouch for Leslie.
Right? Principal, you can't be fooled by Claudia's appearance and wrong a good person.
Exactly. Leslie never even thought about hurting anyone. Even if he wanted to hurt Claudia, so what? For her own future, she could even kill her own child. Such a vicious woman deserves to die.
All of you shut up!
Principal.
You shut up too! As a counselor, you have no independent judgment. You're always led by the nose. You almost got the victim, Claudia, killed. You still have the nerve to call me principal.
Teacher? Teacher, please help me. Say something. I've been wronged. I really didn't mean any harm.
Professor Leo, you saw it all, right? Even now, your star student is still acting wrong, huh? Leslie. Charlie, open your eyes and see clearly. Right here, right now. Can't you all see who is really stirring up trouble here?
Great, the principal's here. Serves you right. What goes around comes around. Face the music.
The resemblance is striking. Seeing you is like seeing Olivia when she was young. You look exactly the same. Are you really the daughter I've been searching for 20 years? Claudia, Daddy's going to kneel there in a moment to pray for Mom. You stay by my side. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay, Dad.
God, please bless my wife, Olivia.
Dad!
Claudia! Claudia!
Mr. Gabriel, it's confirmed. Just now, River City People's Hospital sent the DNA test report. It's 100% certain. Claudia, senior at River City University, is your lost biological daughter of 20 years.
What? Oh, good. It's been 20 years. I've offered a handsome reward to find my daughter. I've contacted every major hospital in the country and spent countless manpower and resources. I finally found my daughter. Oh, heaven has opened its eyes.
Mr. Gabriel, your daughter is quite remarkable. At River City University, she has a reputation as a talented woman, excellent in both academics and character. She receives scholarships every year. And she also got one of the few postgraduate study spots. Most importantly, the research paper she wrote for our country's renowned agricultural professor. This paper is impeccable in both detail and conception. It's a complete research proposal, and the research direction aligns perfectly with our group's main projects. If the research is successful, it could bring our group at least $1 billion in profit annually. It's just that her paper had its authorship secretly changed. I just watched the live screen and found out.
I saw it too. Charlie and Leslie harmed my daughter. Their intentions are despicable. Immediately withdraw the reward. Announce that Claudia is my daughter. and that my grand group will fully support the research of Claudia's paper. I want to tell the whole world that this paper was written by my daughter. I want them to know how outstanding my daughter is.
Yes, Mr. Gabriel.
Claudia, give me one more day. I'll have a special gift prepared for you to make up for the past 20 years. Claudia, wait for Dad.
What is this?
Charlie, you're panicking. Can't you tell this is a live stream? I've said it before. Justice speaks for itself, and everyone can see it. The moment I returned to the dorm, every move you made was being broadcast live. Millions of viewers online witnessed your labor and delivery. You and Leslie, your false accusations against me, all your actions have been exposed. It's crystal clear who's twisting the truth.
Claudia, you despicable person! You actually livestream giving birth? Do you have any morals?
Morals? Leslie, when you and Charlie framed me, why didn't you mention morals then? Just now you tried to push me off the rooftop to kill me. Why didn't you mention morals? You're not worthy.
Claudia, you ruined me. I'll kill you!
The one who ruined you isn't me, but yourself. This is just the beginning. Charlie? Leslie? Are you ready to lose everything?
No, I'm not even 30 yet. I still have a bright future. I can't lose everything. I can't lose everything. Teacher, I'm your favorite student. You are one of the best top agricultural research professors in the country. What you say must carry weight. Huh?
I don't have a student like you who is so vicious. Principal, I misjudged him. I taught Leslie a student with such corrupt morals. I'm also at fault. I'm willing to resign from my position as professor. Ultimately, this is not your fault at all. You don't have to resign. Unlike some people. Dylan, in this matter, you've been unable to distinguish right from wrong. You almost killed Claudia. Do you admit your mistake?
I admit my mistake. I'll resign now.
And you. Although you weren't involved in the plot to frame Claudia, just now, you attacked her. You will all have points deducted and receive a demerit. As for you three, you're malicious. You stirred up trouble. You changed the authorship of the paper and caused Claudia here physical and mental harm. And you also brought serious negative impact to our school. Expelling you is too lenient. We'll inform all universities to collectively blacklist you, so you can give Claudia and the entire public an explanation.
No, you can't do this! No one has the right to jointly blacklist me! My dad is—
Shut up! No matter who your dad is, as long as it's you who violated school rules, you must bear the consequences.
How dare you?
Huh?
Who dares make my daughter bear any consequences?
Dad!
Oh my god, he's Jason, the famous entrepreneur in River City. He's often on newspapers and TV. I can't believe I saw him in person today.
Hey, did you hear that? Just now Charlie actually called him Dad. No wonder she doesn't even take the principal seriously. Turns out her background is so powerful.
Mr. Jason, we're so sorry for not welcoming you sooner. So sorry for not welcoming you sooner.
Charlie, Daddy's late. You've been wronged.
Dad, you have to stand up for me.
Silas, what are you trying to do? The teachers and students are ganging up to bully my daughter. Do you want to rebel my 50 million investment? Don't you want it anymore?
Mr. Jason, there must be a misunderstanding. If I could just explain.
Principal, the truth of the matter has been live streamed online. No explanation needed. Your punishment of Charlie is completely
I'm talking to the principal. Who do you think you are? How dare you interrupt?
Mr. Jason, right? My name is Claudia. I'm the victim framed by your daughter. I'm entitled to speak.
The victim, you say? How much can a victim invest in the university? Let me tell you,
A month ago, my young group decided to invest 50 million in River City University for expansion. Now, I'm a shareholder of River City University. Charlie bullying you is your honor. You should be grateful. Do you understand it?
I don't understand it. I only know if you do something bad, you will be punished. Having money doesn't mean you can ignore the law and just do whatever you want. Principal, am I right?
Mr. Jason, Claudia is indeed the victim.
100 million.
What?
My young group will add another 50 million. But you have to give my daughter a satisfactory answer.
Thank you for your generous investment, but Claudia's case is serious. It's already a hot topic online.
300 million. Your River City University will become a top university in the country, Principal Silas. Think it over before you answer me.
Principal?
Claudia, just apologize to Charlie and let this farce be over.
Principal, what are you talking about?
The principal is telling you that money can buy anything in River City. I, Charlie, can mess with whoever I want. Do you understand?
Principal, are you really going to stay silent? For money?
Claudia, just apologize. If you apologize, this will all go away.
No, I won't apologize. All of you school leaders can stay silent for money. But I don't believe the students here would do the same.
Listen up. Every single one of you here. 100,000 each.
Wow. Did you hear that? What did she say?
Come on, everyone. Tell me, who is the real villain?
It's Claudia, of course. She's always framed Charlie. She should kneel down and bend to Charlie.
Exactly. Claudia is rotten to the core. She's the one who should be expelled.
You.
Claudia, see? This is reality in my eyes. You're just a little ant. I can play with you however I want. Now, I want you to kowtow and apologize to me.
You! What are you doing?
Oh my god, this can't do something
Neil.
wrong. Oh my god.
Wow.
Can you imagine what she could have done? There must be something wrong. Guess what she could have done?
No!
Kneel down.
Let go of me! I'll die before I kneel.
You want to die? Fine. You, Claudia, live-streamed my birth and ruined my reputation. Then use your death to atone for it. You too. Push her down.
Mr. Jason! If Claudia really dies, the public opinion really will be contained.
All right, Charlie. Sometimes living is more torturous than dying. Keep her alive. Take your time playing with her.
Okay, I'll listen to you, Dad.
Mr. Jason, just now Mr. Gabriel, chairman of the grand group, the richest man in our country, withdrew his 1 billion reward for finding his daughter and notified the world that his daughter has been found.
Mr. Gabriel found his daughter? Really? Where is she? What does she look like? This person has been missing for 20 years. Oh my. As soon as she comes back, she'll inherit trillions. She's so lucky.
The richest man's daughter. Born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She's destined for greatness and blessed by the gods. We should be happy for Mr. Gabriel. I'll pull some strings to let you get to know the richest man's daughter. Maybe you two can become good friends. Then our young family can skyrocket.
Dad, you're not lying to me, are you? I can be friends with the richest man's daughter? Oh my god, it's what I've always dreamed of!
Where did they find her? What's her name?
The richest man's daughter is studying at River City University. It seems she's a senior at the agricultural department and a talented woman. Her name is Claudia.
What? She's the richest man's daughter?
The talented girl from the agriculture department? Are you talking about Claudia? She's actually the daughter of the richest man. I'm the richest man's daughter?
Are you sure the news is accurate?
This is urgent. I wouldn't dare miss a single word.
What else did the richest man say?
The richest man also emphasized that the richest man's daughter wrote a research paper titled New Era Agricultural Ecological Park, which is about to be listed by Grand Group as a top priority project. They're going to invest heavily in its R&D.
What? My name is on that paper. How would Mr. Gabriel, the richest man, know? It's Claudia. Could he have watched the live stream too? Dad, you have to do something! If Mr. Gabriel finds out how I treated Claudia, he'll definitely come after our Jiang family!
Charlie, don't panic. I guarantee you that Claudia is not Mr. Gabriel's biological daughter.
Dad, what do you mean?
Think about it. Why did Mr. Gabriel specifically mention this paper? You don't understand. You don't know why Grand Group is leading enterprise. Its projects cover various industries. Now they're working on agricultural projects and they need a lot of research proposals.
So, what does that have to do with?
Recognizing a daughter. Of course it does. You know Mr. Gabriel values Claudia's paper. And she happens to be about the same age as Mr. Gabriel's missing daughter. And she also has the surname Gu. To prevent Claudia's paper from being taken by others, Mr. Gabriel simply went with the flow and recognized her as a goddaughter. That's all.
In fact, Mr. Gabriel only cares about the paper. Claudia herself doesn't matter at all.
Who says he's set? Don't forget, your name is on the paper, not Claudia's.
I didn't expect this bitch to be so incredibly lucky. Just with one paper, she can climb up to the richest man. But Dad, what's the point of saying all this? Mr. Gabriel watched the live stream too. He's set on Claudia.
Who says he's set? Remember, your name is on this paper, not Claudia's.
No. The truth has been broadcast live all over the internet. The author of this paper is me, Claudia. The name was just changed by Leslie to Charlie's name. That's a fact that no one can change.
You are a bastard. Do you really think the online audience are your parents? You're hoping they'll stand up for you? That's ridiculous. A bunch of losers hiding behind screens tapping away on their keyboards? What do they have to fight my dad with?
Charlie, besides relying on your dad, do you have any other skills?
Actually, you're right. I don't need any other skills. Having a dad who controls River City is enough. Whatever I do, my dad'll protect me. I can do whatever I want. Unlike you, a born bastard with no one to rely on. Trying to get the richest man as your dad with just a paper to change your destiny? You think you're worthy?
Charlie, who are you calling a bastard? Say that again if you dare.
I'll say it 1,000,000 times. You're a bastard! You!
All right, Charlie. You were born a princess. There's no need to waste your breath on a lowlife. Principal Silas, make arrangements. I want to hold a meeting in the school auditorium tomorrow. I'm going to publicly put Claudia on trial, the thief who stole my daughter's paper.
Mr. Gabriel, we have followed your instructions. The top-tier villas at Royal Dawn Villas Units 1 through 16 have all been transferred to the young lady's name. These are the property deeds and keys. Please confirm.
No need. Put them away.
Yes. Mr. Gabriel, you really dote on the young lady, buying her 16 of the country's most luxurious villas. Each one is priceless. I'm sure she will love them.
This isn't enough. How's the car I asked you to order coming along?
It's ready. The car is parked outside. Please take a look.
Good. Let's go.
Greetings, Mr. Gabriel.
Mr. Gabriel, this car is one of the only 77 in the world, priced at over 10 million. It features great aerodynamic design. Both the exterior and interior are absolutely top-notch. I guarantee she will be satisfied.
Good. Now, let's all of us head to Jing City and bring my daughter home to where she belongs.
Let's go!
What are you waiting for? Take this thief who stole my daughter's thesis to the auditorium. She will be punished.
Mr. Jason, I have no idea what's going on. Why would you be calling Claudia a thief?
Yeah, Dad. Mr. Gabriel already knows the truth. Can you really make that thesis mine, Dad?
Why not? Don't forget, your name is on it. As long as all the school leaders are present to prove that Claudia stole your thesis, even if Mr. Gabriel watches the live stream, what could he do? People like him only care about those who could bring benefits for him. The Young family is more powerful than a country bumpkin.
Dad, you mean I'm going to be Mr. Gabriel's goddaughter?
Yes. Then our family will rise to the top. Do you understand, Principal Silas? At tomorrow's assembly, I want you all to clear Charlie's name. Otherwise, I'll have him expelled from River City.
Yes. We will definitely testify in person.
No, you can't do this! I wrote that thesis! You're framing me!
Claudia, under money and power, you will get nothing. Contact the heads of live streaming platforms. Tell them to shut down Claudia's live stream at once. And anything related to River City University is not allowed. Set her name as banned words, then no one can type her name.
Yes, Mr. Jason.
Look, Claudia's live stream's been shut down.
Look at
That's
that.
true.
Can you see that? I can't believe it. Mr. Jason, I've already contacted all the media and pulled every hot topic about Claudia. No related information will show up again.
Claudia, did you hear that? You tried to set me up, so what if you started a live stream, huh? Under my power. You're just a clown. I can just take everything from you so easily. Including your life.
How could this happen?
Guards, take her to the auditorium now. Tomorrow, her fall will mark our family's glory.
Ugh! You can't just lock me up! It's illegal!
In River City, our family is the ruler. We can have you locked here and even send you to jail. It's so easy for my dad.
Claudia, that's it. You've only got yourself to blame. If you had just admitted that was your baby, none of this would have happened. You wouldn't be locked up here, but lucky for me, your stupidity made it easier for Charlie and I. And our baby. We can finally be a family.
Shameless!
What did you say?
You heard me, Charlie.
Tomorrow, I'll be the richest man's goddaughter. Just wait. Let's see if you're still so tough. Leslie, keep an eye on her. Don't let her leave here.
Don't worry, Charlie. I won't let her leave. Go get some rest. Tomorrow is a big day. All the media and big shots in River City will be there.
I can't believe I got a second chance, but I still couldn't avenge for myself. Just because Charlie's father is Mr. Jason. Am I destined to be framed by her for the rest of my life? No. I still have a chance. The richest man in Dinara wants my research project. For it to succeed, he needs me involved. Only I know the full process and technology. If I can prove I'm the original author tomorrow, Mr. Gabriel will help me. Mr. Gabriel, even if you only want me to be your goddaughter just because of my research, I still wish you can be my real father. It's my dream, since I was a kid. I worked hard, but people still call me a bastard. I wanted to tell them. I'm not. I have parents. Where are you?
Look, I specialty prepared this meal for you. It's all your favorite. Whatever you want, just say it. I'll do it.
Really? Okay. I want you to tell the truth and expose their trick. Can you do that?
Claudia.
Don't call me that. It disgusts me.
Okay. I won't. But listen. You're not going anywhere. The Jiang family is so powerful. You know they make the rules. They're untouchable. Nobody dares mess with them. But if you want to stay at River City University and continue your studies, there's one way. Tomorrow, in front of the press. You just need to admit you plagiarized Jiang Charlie's thesis. I promise Mr. Jason will let you go.
Are you done here? So this is your true purpose, huh? Fine. You want a confession, huh? Maybe I can try.
Really?
As long as you and Charlie kneel down and beg me, then we'll talk.
Claudia! Claudia, don't push it. We used to be lovers anyway. That's why I came here to help you.
Lovers? Don't disgust me. Leslie, you're just a pathetic rat. You don't deserve to love someone. Ugh! Ugh!
I came here to see you and this is how you thank me? I even brought you food, you ungrateful witch. Ugh. Eat it. Ugh. Listen, you witch. Tomorrow when Charlie takes your thesis and becomes Mr. Gabriel's goddaughter, you will forever be under our feet. You'll be crushed.
Charlie, Leslie, no matter what happens tomorrow, I'll never bow down to you.
I haven't even finished the thesis yet.
I know.
I think the professor's going to be mad at me when he
What
sees
about you?
this. Well, I made sure I had to study all of the materials before last night.
Yeah, that's my seat.
I just hope the lecture today is a lot easier.
Well, isn't this the genius Claudia who plagiarized Charlie's research paper? What happened overnight? You look so worn out like a country bumpkin. Aren't you a genius? Prove it!
I think she realized that her plagiarism is about to be exposed, so she's scared. She couldn't sleep. How pathetic, Claudia. Claudia, do you regret it now?
Today, I will prove that I did not plagiarize.
What a joke. You're already a loser. How could you prove that?
Mr.
Jason? Claudia, before the conference begins, I'll give you a chance to confess, in front of the press. As long as you admit that you plagiarized my daughter's thesis, I won't blame you. Otherwise, you will pay for what you did.
Well, Mr. Jason, before accusing me, please take a good look at my thesis. If you read it carefully, you'll know that this thesis isn't just an academic argument, but also a technological research, and the core technology is in my hands.
Technology? Charlie, do you know what's going on?
Well,
Mr. Jason, Charlie, don't believe her words. She's clearly just making this up to fool everyone. It's just a thesis. It's not about some technology.
Really? Professor Lee, do you remember a netizen called Gabby who discussed with you about renewable agricultural meteorology?
Right, agricultural meteorology.
Yes, I'm that Gabby. I discussed with you for 3 whole months. It includes meteorology, ecology, and agriculture, etc. A wide range of disciplines, huh?
What nonsense are you talking about? What does that have to do with the eco-agriculture project paper?
Right. There was no connection. But as we discussed, I drew on your ideas and thought I merged meteorology, ecology, and other fields into the eco-park system. And once this technology is fully developed, it will be a big thing. What Mr. Gabriel is interested in is this technology. It's hidden in my thesis.
Make sure you see a picture. What? You really incorporated our discussion into the Eco Park research? This is impossible. We discussed before. I never thought of its possibility.
Guys, did you hear that? Professor Lee admitted I'm the real author.
What is she talking about?
There's so much drama. Claudia,
she's gonna say next?
you tricked me!
It's not a trick. This is the truth. Now, all the media know the truth, right? If you report it truthfully, I believe Mr. Gabriel will definitely appreciate the fairness of the media.
Claudia, how could you look through my private chat with Professor Lee? Everyone listen. What Claudia just said was actually the research made by me. I paid a lot of efforts.
You're lying. If you improve this research, why didn't you mention it just now?
Because Mr. Gabriel wants this research. It's confidential. It can't be disclosed to the public. But look at you. In order to become Mr. Gabriel's goddaughter, you actually claimed my work as your own. How could you do this?
All right. I remember now. Charlie also discussed this with me about this. Just now. I was just confused by Claudia's words. I almost thought it was Claudia who had been discussing this with me privately. Don't believe Claudia! She's just trying to deceive us!
Charlie, you said I peeked at your private chats. Then answer me. Why did you use my nickname Gabby as your online username?
Do I even need to explain? Anyone can use Gaby as their username. It's not your own, right? We're best friends. That's why I used your nickname to show our closeness. But I never thought you would use this to frame me.
Charlie, stop acting. You've been framing me all along.
Framing you? Fine. You said it was your thesis. And you discussed with Professor Lee. Tell me, how did you finish your thesis? How did you chat with Professor Lee?
Of course, a computer.
Whose computer?
Yours.
Go on, what's wrong with you? Let me tell you, you are just a girl from the countryside. You barely get any living expenses each month. You can't even afford a computer, right? The computer you used was mine! I considered Claudia as my best friend. I even helped her out every month. I let her use my computer. But I never expected that she would steal my thesis and my private chats with Professor Lee. Now she's even trying to frame me. Claudia, you've disappointed me so much.
Oh my god, Claudia's so ruthless. In order to become the daughter of Mr. Gabriel, she actually betrayed her best friend. Charlie was so good to her. She's heartless.
Claudia has no parents. She has no manners. Mr. Gabriel was interested in Charlie's thesis and wanted to make her his goddaughter. Then Claudia turned on her best friend just for money and status. What a fake!
That's not true. I did use Charlie's computer, but it's really my thesis. Please believe me.
Who?
Believe you.
We can see it. You plagiarized. You're still lying. Is money and status really more important to you than friendship? Think about how Charlie treated you. Look at you now.
All right, Leslie. Everyone, thank you for speaking up for me. I believe in Claudia. She was just blinded by money. She will clear my name. Claudia, as long as you admit that you copied my paper, we will still be best friends, okay? I won't blame you.
Mr. Jason, we heard that Mr. Gabriel rushed to River City overnight. He's already on his way to the school. This thesis is more important than we thought. We must get it.
Go back first. Claudia, now that the truth is out, I want you to admit your mistake in front of the media. Otherwise, I won't care if you're Charlie's best friend. I'll make you pay for what you did.
Apologize! Apologize! Apologize!
Apologize!
My. Claudia, just admit it. You're just a poor girl from the countryside. It wasn't easy getting into River City University. Don't be impulsive and ruin your future. As long as you confess, I will plead with Mr. Jason for you. Yeah, Claudia. This is River City. Mr. Jason's the ruler. If you apologize now, I will also plead for you.
You guys, you are just bullying me because I have no parents, no background, no connections, right? If you think I'll admit to plagiarism, you're dreaming.
You're crazy, Claudia. Charlie's forgiven you 4 times. You live-streamed her giving birth and humiliated her. You stole her paper and took credit for her work. She still gave you chances, and you still won't admit your mistake. Do you have to ruin her life?
Claudia, what do I have to do for you to give me back my research results? Fine, I'll kneel.
I can't stand this anymore. This bitch pisses me off. Charlie is the victim, but Claudia keeps pushing her. How can there be such a disgusting person like you?
What genius! I'll teach you a lesson. I'll beat you to death. Guys, let's beat this brat.
Come on, get her, yeah!
Hit her!
Beat her!
That's right, that girl!
Take
Hit her good!
Stop! Stop, everyone! Don't touch my daughter!
Protect the chairman and the young miss! A bunch of idiots! Stop fighting! This is Chairman Gabriel of Grand Group!
What? He's the richest man in Dinara, Mr. Gabriel.
You are Mr. Gabriel? Are you here to save me?
Claudia, it's Dad's fault. I came too late. You've suffered so much.
Mr. Gabriel, why are you here? Are you alright?
Jason? Are you the one who's responsible for organizing people to attack my daughter? Do you want to die?
Is there a misunderstanding? That paper you're interested in. Claudia plagiarized my daughter Charlie's research. She's not the real author. The goddaughter you want to recognize isn't Claudia. It's Charlie.
What? Goddaughter?
Mr. Gabriel, we all know you're afraid of that. The research paper on next-gen agricultural eco-parks will be snatched by competitors. So you publicly claim to adopt her as your only goddaughter. But she's not worthy. Her paper was plagiarized from Charlie. Right, Mr. Gabriel? All of us school administrators can testify for Charlie. She is a morally corrupt and malicious student. You've been deceived. Mr. Jason is upholding justice for you.
Upholding justice for me?
Mr. Gabriel, it's nothing. This is just my duty. No need to thank me.
You dare uphold justice for me? You bunch of blatant liars! Listen carefully. There's no goddaughter here. She is my biological daughter!
This can't be. You must have the wrong person. You're the chairman of Grand Group, a company worth trillions, the leading enterprise in Dinara, and she is just a thief who stole someone else's paper. How could she be your biological daughter? Ugh!
Shut up! Let me make this clear. I didn't acknowledge her because of the paper. That paper is valuable. Only because my daughter wrote it. Without her, it's nothing at all. It's worthless.
What?
Did you really think you could silence the truth by shutting down the live stream and manipulating public opinion that I wouldn't know? I already saw the whole broadcast.
Mr. Gabriel, please listen to me. There must be a misunderstanding. Let me explain.
Explain? Just for a paper, you twisted the truth, covered up the facts together, and bullied my daughter, the child I've searched for 20 years. Now you want to explain? Too late. The pain you caused her will be repaid 100-fold.
Are you really my father?
Claudia, do you remember when you were 5? I took you to the temple to pray for your mother.
I remember.
It's all my fault. I let the traffickers take you away. I failed you.
Miss, this is the DNA test report confirming your relation to Mr. Gabriel.
Dad!
Dad is here. Dad is here.
Greetings, Miss.
Claudia, after being separated for over 20 years, we're finally reunited. Please accept these gifts from me.
Miss, these are the keys to Villas 1 through 16 at Royal Dawn Villas. All properties have been transferred to your name. They come fully furnished with maids, private chefs, private doctors, and a dedicated service team. Everything has been arranged for you. You can move in any time.
Huh? Royal Dawn Villas? Dinora's most exclusive community. And its residents are all the most influential people.
Here. Miss, this is the key to your car. It is parked outside. It's also a gift from Mr. Gabriel.
Oh my god, what a luxury car! Limited to 77 units worldwide, and Royal Dawn Villas. She really is his daughter. We're doomed. We just attacked her. What do we do now?
Claudia, these gifts can't make up for what I owe you. But you should know, from now on, whatever you want, just ask. Even if it's a star, Dad will get it for you.
Dad! You don't owe me anything. Blame the traffickers. They're the ones who separated us for 20 years. Now we're finally reunited. I'm more than content. I'm no longer the bastard child everyone mocked. By the way, where's Mom?
The year after you disappeared, she...
Mom, I didn't even get to see her one last time.
It's all right. It's not your fault. Like you said, blame the traffickers. Don't worry. Dad is close to finding him. I promise. I'll make those who bullied you pay the price.
Mr. Gabriel, I am guilty. I was blinded by greed and disrespected the young miss. From now on, I will follow your lead. I am your loyal dog. Please spare my life.
Mr. Gabriel, let me explain. Our school wasn't the mastermind behind framing the young miss. It was Jason. He's been using his power to force us. We had no choice. Please, give us another chance to make amends.
Silas, you! How dare you shift all the blame onto us? Mr. Gabriel, don't believe him. He's lying.
What a delightful scene. Rats turning on each other. But isn't it a little too late for regrets now, when you twisted the truth, covered up the facts, and nearly drove my daughter to her death? Did you ever imagine this day? Claudia, tell me, how should we deal with them?
Claudia, help me. Please beg Mr. Gabriel for mercy. We were roommates for 4 years. There must be some bond left. I was just momentarily blinded by greed. We can still be friends. Please forgive me, okay?
You shameless bitch! You almost killed her! How dare you speak of bond?
Leslie, are you crazy? How dare you hit me?
I could kill you if you hadn't poisoned my mind with lies about her. If you hadn't seduced me, how could I have broken up with her? It's all your fault, you jerk!
Enough!
Claudia, Charlie's always been jealous of your good looks and your talent, so she kept forcing me to hurt you. I really regret it now. I regret it now. Seeing her true colors sooner and cherishing you, my love.
Love? Your love? Was it love when you hid in a suitcase to cheat with Charlie? Or when you conspired to ruin me and push me off that rooftop? How dare you speak of love?
I know it's too late now. I don't ask for your forgiveness, but I only ask that you give me one chance. I promise I'll cherish you for the rest of my life. If anyone dares to hurt you, I will fight them.
Stop acting, Leslie. The moment you framed me, there were no feelings left between us. And you, Since you tried to destroy me, I will not be merciful. I'll strip you of your wealth, status, reputation, everything you hold dear.
Helen, issue an immediate order. Remove the Jiang family from our business. Contact all corporations and enterprises. Tell them to cut off all business cooperation with them. Finally, issue a ban. No member of the Jiang family shall enter any corporation. I want everyone in the Jiang family to beg on the streets.
Yes, Mr. Gabriel.
Mr. Gabriel, you can't do this. You're forcing us to our deaths. You can't do this!
Live or die. That's your business. I listen to my precious daughter. She wants you stripped of everything, so you'll be left with nothing. Guards!
Mr. Gabriel, you can't do this! You can't do this!
As for you, school leaders,
Greetings, Mr. Gabriel. Upon hearing of your visit to our school, I crossed 3 provinces overnight to return promptly. I hope I'm not too late.
your timing is perfect. There's something I need to discuss.
Mr. Gabriel, regarding Silas and other administrators colluding with Jason to frame your daughter, on my way back I looked into it. Name your punishment, and I'll ensure full cooperation.
I will buy River City University.
What?
10 billion. Go sign the contract with my secretary.
But Mr. Gabriel...
This isn't a negotiation, it's an order.
Yes. Yes, I'll go sign the contract right away.
Now, as the new president of River City University, I announce all faculties and students present are hereby suspended indefinitely.
What?
And during this time, none of you are allowed to transfer.
No, Mr. Gabriel, I beg you, please don't suspend us. Our lives will be ruined.
So what? You almost ruined my daughter's life. This is what you deserve. And I'll pursue legal action against all involved administrators. Wait for your jail time.
Let's go, Mr. Harrison.
Leave. Now. And you.
Claudia, with your current talent and knowledge, you're ready to assist me in managing our group, especially your thesis. It perfectly addresses our group's current developmental challenges. So I've decided to entrust you entirely with this Eco Park project, from personnel to site selection. I won't interfere at all.
No, Dad, you overestimate me. How could I handle a project worth multi-billion? I can't do it.
Nonsense. You're my daughter. You can do this. Besides, the group will be yours someday. By then, you'll be managing the largest projects. You have to take this step. Be bold. Dad believes in you.
But... That's great, Claudia. You can't forget us just because you found your rich dad.
Yeah, Claudia!
Yes, Claudia!
Mom, Dad, Chief, neighbors, what are you all doing here? Claudia, you're on TV. You know everyone in town heard you found your real dad, and he's the richest man in Dinara, so everyone came to congratulate you.
Claudia, congratulations! You finally found your father.
Stanley? Why are you here too? Weren't you looking for a job recently? How do you have time to come?
You are important. Quickly, introduce them to Uncle.
Dad, let me introduce you. This is Laura, my mom. This is Xander, my dad. When the traffickers abandoned me in the village, if it weren't for these two taking me in, I'm afraid I would have already starved to death on the roadside. Right. And Stanley. He is my best friend in the village. I bullied him a lot when we were kids. You can't forget about us. Although the Jung family adopted you, they were poor. They barely had enough to eat. That you grew up healthy was thanks to all our villagers' help. Don't worry, I'm not an ungrateful person. I'll remember everyone's kindness for the rest of my life.
Hello, everyone. I'm her father. My name is Gabriel. I'll skip the formalities. Without your care, our reunion wouldn't be possible. Words can't express my gratitude. If any of you have any needs, Whether it's money or a good job, I will fulfill your wishes.
Look what you're saying. We all treat her like our own child. Taking care of her is our duty. Mentioning money is too impersonal. But just now, when we were coming over, I heard you are talking about some eco-park with billions in investment. Why not build it in our Red Elephant Village?
Yes.
Exactly. Keep the blessings in the family. Might as well build it here. If our village had this eco-park, then all of our families, young and old, wouldn't have to run around looking for work in other provinces. We'd all have jobs right here at our doorstep. What do you all think?
That's great.
No. Claudia, what are you saying?
Listen to me. It's not that I don't want to build the eco park in our village. It's just that the geographical conditions of our village are really not suitable. There's no running water or a clean environment.
Enough. None of what you're saying is a problem. Can't you just ask your dad to help renovate our village? Is it because you now have a powerful backer that you've forgotten your foster mother?
Mom, that's not it. Transforming the environment also requires money. It's not a small amount. My idea is to build the eco park in Dragon Creek Village, next to our village. The environmental conditions there are just right. Then the villagers can also work there.
After all this talk, it's all about money. Claudia, I'm telling you, your dad has so much money. What's a little more? Don't forget, your school tuition was paid by villagers selling their last remaining eggs.
I remember.
Do you recall Granny Megan? She patched all your clothes when you were little. So you dressed in fancy clothes and forgot the granny. She is so old. When she heard you found your father, she came here with everyone without a second thought. But what you're doing today is a bit heartbreaking.
Forget it. Everyone, don't pressure her. Let her be. Actually, she does have a point, a good one. Our village is just too impoverished. We're too poor. Every family still lives in old mud houses. What right do we have to demand their investment? None. Let's all just go home, okay?
Village chief!
Why should we give up? She ate our food and wore our clothes. Our village raised her. Giving back to us is what she should do.
Right, Claudia. If you don't want to be the villain, you must build the eco park in our village.
Claudia, I won't let you bear the reputation of an ungrateful villain. Don't save money for me. It's nothing. It's fine. Once the eco park succeeds, this small investment will quickly return.
Okay, my fellow villagers. I've decided to build the eco park in our village.
That's great.
That's more like it, Claudia. How about this? We go back to the village now and get the eco park built right away. That way our village can prosper quickly. Let's go.
Mom, you're too hasty. This eco park project is a multi-billion endeavor. It can't be rushed. Besides, renovating our village will take time. It's not something that can be done overnight. Moreover, I've just reunited with my dad. After over 20 years. I'd like to go home first.
Of course. Claudia, you go home first. You just don't forget what you promised us.
Don't worry. Since I promised to build the eco park, I will keep my word. Wait for my news.
Great.
Great.
Dad, let's go home.
Okay, let's go. Go home. Claudia, this is Dad's gift for you. Do you like it?
I don't know how to drive.
You don't need to. I've already arranged a professional driver team. Available for you 24/7. Today, I'll be your driver.
Get in!
Huh? Huh. Dad? Is this our house?
Yes. Claudia, this entire villa complex belongs to us. You can live in whichever one you like.
Welcome
home, young
miss. Miss, over the past 3 years, the 27 eco parks you've established across the country have completed data completion. Data has been uploaded. Red Elephant Village no longer needs to exist. Would you like to shut it down?
Keep it. After the research personnel return, I'll hand over this ecological park to the village to manage and operate. This will provide the villagers with long-term employment and be considered a testament to the bond between us.
Understood. Today happens to be the day our group renews the land lease with Red Elephant Village. However, Mr. Gabriel has personally gone there.
He went to the village.
Yes, he knows about your feelings for there and knows you'll definitely keep the park. So we went there early this morning. Besides renewing the lease, he also wants to relax a bit.
For the past year, he has been in a business war with a mysterious overseas capital. He's been working very hard. It's good for him to relax. After I finish approving these documents, I'll go and keep him company.
Miss, before you go, there's something I want to report to you.
Go ahead.
I wonder if you still remember Zenova Ecopark Research Center.
Zenova? That's the company I founded 2 years ago, in order to attract more agricultural research talents. Why are you suddenly bringing this up?
It's currently holding an annual recruitment fair. I heard there's a candidate who sailed through the first 2 rounds of interviews with excellent ratings, and now is preparing for the final interview. Are you interested in taking a look?
2 excellent ratings. Indeed a promising talent. Let's go have a look.
Manager Fabian? It's about time to start the final interview round for Leslie.
Secretary Helen from the head office just called. Miss Claudia wants to attend the interview in person to meet our outstanding candidate. She should be arriving soon.
What? She's coming in person, Manager Fabian? Why didn't you tell us sooner so we could get prepared?
Prepare what?
Of course, gather all the staff at the entrance to welcome Miss Claudia!
Welcome, Miss Claudia.
Formalities are far less important than your hard work, which makes me happier. I'm just here to see for myself what the candidate you rated as excellent in the first 2 rounds is really capable of.
Leslie!
Secretary Helen, do you know this candidate?
He is...
Let's start the final interview round directly. I'll ask the questions.
What's going on? It's been so long. Why hasn't it started yet? The final interview. There mustn't be any accidents. If I don't get this $30,000 a month job, those creditors will kill me.
Leslie, first of all, congratulations on passing the first 2 rounds of interviews. But before we start the final round, you need to answer 3 questions. First question, did you cheat on your girlfriend in college? If yes, please step forward. If not, please stay where you are.
What kind of questions are these? No, I can't admit it. Maybe if I do, I'll be eliminated directly.
Miss Claudia, he is just standing there, motionless, so shameless.
Manager Fabian, ask the second question.
Second question, did you deceive your girlfriend during college?
This question feels like it's targeted at me. Deceive? Of course I did. If it weren't for Claudia, I wouldn't have become penniless. And borrowing money everywhere so that I owe a huge debt. Those creditors beat and scold me. All of this is her fault. It's all her fault.
Candidate, please make your choice.
I can't step forward. This must be company's character test. I mustn't fall for it. Hello, interviewer. I've made my choice. I didn't deceive her.
How shameless. I can't believe him. One last question.
Did you have a baby during college?
This isn't right. The first question was about cheating. The second was about deceiving. And this last one is about having a child. I've done all three, but how does the interviewer know? What's going on?
You just need to make a choice.
Interviewer, I want to ask, what do these questions have to do with my final interview? For the agricultural research position, not to talk about my personal feelings.
You just need to make a choice.
Okay. I didn't have any children during college. Is that enough now? Hurry up and start the final interview. Say something. When will it start? The final interview.
Your interview is over.
Claudia? Why is it you? What are you doing here?
This company belongs to me. You ask why I'm here?
What? You're the company's owner. I see. These questions felt so off. You were humiliating me behind the scenes!
Humiliating you? You don't even qualify. To be precise, I wanted to see if in these 3 years your character has changed a bit. If you had answered truthfully these 3 questions, instead of just standing here frozen, I might have considered hiring you. But now, my company has no place for morally bankrupt, habitual liars.
Claudia. I beg you, the harm I caused you has been repaid over 3 years. Look, all the wounds on me are from the creditors. I really need this job. If I don't get it, they will beat me to death. I beg you, please give me a chance.
You deserve all of this.
Claudia, how can you be so cruel? Listen, how you treat me today, sooner or later someone else will treat you the same way. Jason and Charlie are back. They're already targeting you. Even if your father is the richest man, you're doomed.
They are back. Thanks for the heads up. But if they want me dead, just like you, they have no right. Don't be nervous. I'm just here to observe the excellent applicant, not specifically to check on you. And I've seen the reports. No problem. It shows you're doing a good job. I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Thank you for your trust, miss. You're busy then. I'll take my leave.
Miss, just now, our external projects manager Dustin reported that the 3 elders have learned about our Eco Park's research success and are pressing for cooperation again. What do you think about this?
Tell them to keep waiting.
Wait again. They've already waited 3 years. Miss.
Just say.
Don't blame me for being nosy. I think it's time to cooperate with them. Firstly, their status is supreme in Dinara. We can't just keep brushing them off.
Continue.
Secondly, they value our ecological park project. They're willing to invest hundreds of billions. With that money, we could crush those foreign competitors. But why do we keep refusing?
Those foreign rivals don't concern me, but this technology must be approached with caution. We must organize the database and plan the future direction of development before we can roll it out nationwide. So their investment is not urgent right now. We must proceed steadily. Convey my meaning to them. They will understand.
Yes, I'll go inform Manager Dustin and have him explain the situation to them.
Go ahead. Tell them not to worry. Wait for the right time.
Elders, headquarters just sent word they currently don't want to roll out the Eco Park nationwide. She hopes you can wait a little longer.
But the technology is already perfected. Why delay further? Or is it your miss? Thinks our investment isn't enough. If that's the case, tell her that money is no object. If she gives a nod, we can pour in trillions. Right, Justin? Funding isn't the issue.
Right, Dustin?
Funding isn't the issue. The real problem is this technology benefits the nation. Once spread countrywide, it won't take long to transform our environment. Ordinary lives will improve drastically. This is a legacy for the history books, a feat for the ages, a blessing for generations. We can't afford to wait. Elders, stay calm. The young miss insists that precisely because this tech can change the world, she must proceed with caution. As for how long you must wait, don't put me on the spot.
All right, Giannis, Luther, Miss Claudia is the owner of this technology. Since she asked us to wait, there must be a good reason. Good things come to those who wait. What's the harm in patience? All right then, Dustin, tell her that we will wait patiently. It had better be worth it, okay?
All right, I will give my reply to her.
Replied, they're willing to wait, but Mr. Gabriel is in trouble at Red Elephant Village.
What?
Hey, beat him to death!
Dad!
Go! Go!
Dad, who did this? Where's Stanley? As the management director of the Eco Park base in Red Elephant Village, where is he?
Claudia, you're here.
Don't call my name. How are you protecting my father and villagers? What's going on here? You must give me a reasonable explanation.
Claudia, these injuries on me were inflicted by your best friend, along with these villagers.
What?
That's right, I did it. Because we asked for a rent increase, he said we were pushing it. Exactly.
A rent increase?
They are demanding a tenfold increase in rent on the existing land.
How is that possible? The rent is already 20% higher than the market price, and now you're demanding a tenfold increase? Stanley, what's going on here?
Simple. We have just one thing to say. Either you increase the rent, or you get out of here.
Yeah, leave! Get out of here!
Get out of here!
You get out of here now!
Send her away.
Get out of here. What gives you the right?
You are about to go bankrupt.
Charlie!
Mr. Jason, Miss Charlie, you're here.
Claudia, long time no see.
So it was you two scheming behind the scenes. My fellow villagers, they are not good people. No matter what they say, don't believe them.
You want us to believe a liar like you instead? Claudia, you also grew up in Red Elephant Village, but scam your fellow villagers without batting an eye? You're shameless.
Charlie, stop talking nonsense. I have a clear conscience. I haven't cheated anyone.
Grand Group has been in a capital with others for nearly a year, and has sold off many assets. Now you have no funds left to continue the Eco Park technology research. I'm afraid you can't even pay the rent. You didn't tell them the truth. And you still say you have a clear conscience.
I understand. So it was your Jiang family behind that foreign capital.
That's right. We are no longer confined to River City. 3 years ago, you left us with nothing, and forced us to go abroad to survive. 3 years later, we are supported by foreign financial group. Now I want you to taste what it's like to have nothing.
Stray dogs also want to make us lose everything.
You old thing, stop pretending Grand Group's stock price is being beat down by us. What are you bragging about? Let me tell you about the financial group behind us has also taken a fancy to your next-gen agricultural technology. You have worked so hard, invested so much, and spent 3 years on research. Isn't it all just to benefit us?
In your dreams.
You'll find out soon enough.
Emergency! Chairman, Miss! Our group's stock price is plummeting! It's about to crash!
What? What?
Gabriel, this time let's see what you've got.
Helen, inform the finance department. Inform the Chamber of Commerce. Tell them to put all the funds into the stock market. Stabilize the market!
Yes, Chairman.
It's just a last-ditch effort. Cheng, pull all overseas assets into the stock market. I want to seize all of the Gu family's assets. Don't give them a chance to fight back.
I'll go and handle it.
Look, everyone! The Goose family stock price is plummeting! A sea of green!
Stanley, this green represents a drop, right?
Yes! The Goo family's grand group is falling every second. It's about to go bankrupt.
Helen, sell off all the assets that can be sold. We must save the stock price.
You think I'm not prepared? When you go all in on the capital battlefield, I have already set a trap in the stock market. Now you want to sell your assets? It's too late. By the time you sell them, your Goo family's grand group will already be bankrupt.
Bankrupt? If I don't speak, no one dares to let Grand Group go bankrupt. Inform the 3 elders of the Dragon League. Tell them the time is ripe. Bring the investment contract to Red Elephant Village immediately.
Well, such big talk. Anyone would think you were bragging again. The 3 elders of the Dragon League. Who do you think you are? With just one phone call, you can summon the big shots who stand at the top of the Dragon Kingdom? Do you have that kind of power?
You'll soon find out whether I'm qualified or not.
Claudia, enough. You're still deceiving everyone. See for yourself. Grand Group's stock price has hit rock bottom. It's about to go bankrupt. You should worry about yourself.
After deceiving everyone for 3 years, Claudia, it's time for you to get out of Red Elephant Village, don't you agree?
Yes.
Get out! Get out of Red Elephant Village!
Get out of Red Elephant Village!
Get out of Red Elephant Village! Get out of here now!
My fellow villagers, you'd rather believe this father and daughter than believe someone who has lived with you for 20 years? I'm Claudia, one of our own from Red Elephant Village.
One of our own, my foot. One of our own would hide the news of bankruptcy from everyone.
Right!
Yeah, Claudia, I advise you to leave Red Elephant Village. Sooner rather than later. Don't continue to deceive us here. Let's save each other some face.
Village Chief, don't you believe me either?
Ha!
Mama Liu? Papa John? And you?
Claudia, you've truly disappointed me. Ever since you acknowledged your real father, you've changed completely. You've become selfish and self-serving. You even want to sign contracts to cooperate with us villagers. You show no compassion. You've gone too far.
Selfish and self-serving? Who built the village roads? Who built the school? Who built the square? I haven't asked you to spend a single penny.
You scoundrel. This is what you should be doing. What? Now you're asking us for money? Where's your conscience?
Exactly. Building a broken road and a school, and you had the nerve to mention it. Why don't you mention how everyone gave you food back then? Otherwise you would have starved to death.
Just get out! You're broke and you still want to take our land! You're just an ungrateful wretch! Get out!
I'm an ungrateful wretch? What was the village like 3 years ago? Muddy all over the rain, ditches everywhere, not even a decent tree around. Dirty and messy environment. It was me who, for you, improved the village environment and the houses you live in now. If it weren't for me providing you with high-paying jobs, you could afford in just 3 years to build 2-story houses. Now you call me ungrateful? Who really has no conscience?
Shut up. Don't use these trivial things to kidnap us morally. We don't buy it.
Trivial? Laura, Xander, if it weren't for me, how could you drive luxury cars and live in mansions? And you, Stanley, if it weren't for me providing you with a high-paying job, how could you become the administrative director of the Red Elephant Village Ecological Park Base? And now you actually led the whole village to beat my dad. You even disregarded our childhood friendship.
Yes, we were childhood friends, but I will never let our relationship affect everyone's interests. And you, Claudia, stop acting all high and mighty as if you're bestowing charity on me. Let me tell you, I work.
Getting paid is only right. Everything we have now is what we earned through our labor. It has nothing to do with you.
How did you all become like this?
Didn't expect you to end up like this, Claudia. 3 years ago, I, Charlie, knelt down and begged you for mercy. You didn't even look at me. Today, I want you to kneel down in front of everyone and apologize to relieve my hatred.
Kneel before me. You can forget about it, my fellow villagers. I believe you were all just momentarily deceived by Charlie and her father. So I'm giving you all a chance. As long as you cut ties with them, I, Claudia, guarantee I will continue to invest in Red Elephant Village. I will keep my word.
Claudia, stop being so stubborn. Apologize to Miss Charlie now. Maybe she'll leave you some money. Otherwise, for the rest of your life, you'll have to rely on the villagers' charity.
Don't even think about it. I don't know how I raised such an ungrateful wretch like you. You forgot about the villagers after finding your father, and you still want us to help you in your dreams.
Claudia, you better kneel down quickly. Don't waste Miss Charlie's kindness.
Kneel down and bow to Miss Charlie. Isn't that right, villagers?
Yes,
right?
you should apologize.
Apologize. Get on. Get on your knees.
Sorry. Laura, Xander, I don't care what others do to me, but you two, how could you? How could you force me? I'm your daughter.
Claudia, at this point, I don't want to hide it from you anymore. Actually, a year ago, Dad found the human trafficker who took you. It was him. Who took Laura's and Xander's money to take you away. That's why we were separated for 20 years. And it's also why you didn't get to see your mother one last time.
What?
I've been keeping this from you because I was afraid you'd be upset. Now Laura and Xander aren't worth your feelings anymore. The people of the Red Elephant Village have changed for money. They can sell their souls and disregard all you've done. Claudia, it's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up. Let me tell you, the eco-park technology has been successfully developed. This base you all want is just an empty shell. It's my lingering attachment to Red Elephant Village. That's the only reason I haven't shut it down. Everything you've done is just a waste of time.
You think I believe your lies?
Charlie, listen. Don't waste your breath on them. Stanley, the Red Elephant Village Eco Park transfer contract. Have Gabriel sign it.
Mr. Gabriel? Oh no, Mr. Gabriel the broke one. Broke as in debt. Sign it.
How much?
I, Jason, always prefer buying things for free. So it's a $0 acquisition.
What? The Red Elephant Village Eco Park, I invested $1 billion! And you want to acquire it for nothing! I won't sign!
Old man, are you getting too big for your britches? Your grand group is about to go bankrupt. You're in no position to negotiate. You know, if you sign, I might be merciful enough to leave you with some money. If you don't, I'll destroy your family right here, right now.
Okay,
Dad, you can't sign this.
Claudia, forget it. Our Koo family is beyond saving. If we can just save our lives, I'll be content.
Dad, how can you believe the Young family lies? They've never intended to let us off easy. Even if we sign, he won't let us go. Don't worry, with me here, I won't let the company you built go bankrupt. For the first 30 years, you protected me. For the next 30 years, I'll protect you.
Claudia, you've got some nerve. I'm warning you. If you don't sign the transfer contract, you won't leave Red Elephant Village today.
Fellow villagers, this ingrate Claudia, for her own benefit, refuses to sign the contract. What should we do?
No sign. She dies. No sign. She dies.
She dies.
The first elder of the Dragon League, Chairman Harry of TC Group, with a 200 billion contract investment in Grand Group, wishing Grand Group continued success. The second elder of the Dragon League, Chairman Mark of Hazen Group, congratulates Grand Group on the maturity of its eco-park technology and presents a 300 billion contract as a congratulatory gift, wishing Grand Group everlasting prosperity. The third elder of the Dragon League, Chairman Elliot of Cloud Group, brings a 400 billion contract to fully support Grand Group and its eco-park technology, wishing Grand Group enduring flame.
Insolent? What are you drabble trying to do? How dare you surround Miss Claudia, a national treasure of Danara? Do you want to die? Miss Claudia, are you alright? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Thank you for your concern, elders. I'm fine.
I'm telling you, Claudia, you're quite something. You'll do anything to survive, won't you? Even hiring actors. But impersonating the 3 elders of the Dragon League is serious. Even God himself couldn't save you.
You scoundrel! We are the 3 elders of the Dragon League. Who are you?
They are the foreign capital trying to disrupt Dinara's stock market foreign capital.
As Dinara citizens, how dare you betray your own country, damn it.
Keep acting. No matter how well you act, you must sign this EcoPark-based transfer agreement today. You have to sign it.
My God! How is it rising so fast?
What's rising?
Grand Group stock price! It's skyrocketing! On the other hand, Miss Charlie, your stock price is plummeting!
What?
No. It's impossible. This isn't real.
How could this happen? Where did Grand Group get the funds? Could it be? Are you really the 3 elders of the Dragon League?
Charlie, I told you. Once you're back, don't even think about leaving. Your Jiang family and the foreign capital behind you will stay in Dinara forever.
It's hit the limit down. No, this isn't real. Dad, think of something! Think of something! We finally got the support of foreign groups! We finally came back! We can't just lose it all!
No.
Dad! Dad!
Impossible. I don't believe it.
To borrow your words, no one can save you now.
Thank you, 3 elders, for your help. Thank you.
Mr. Gabriel, we should be thanking you. You have given Dinara an outstanding patriot. I must say, you raised a good daughter.
Yes, Mr. Gabriel, you're too kind. From now on, we are partners. We need to support each other, then we'll take our leave. Okay. Claudia, Dad is proud of you.
Helen,
At your service.
from now on, officially close the Red Elephant Village Ecological Park base. Remove all materials and equipment. Leave nothing behind.
Don't worry, miss. Mission will be completed.
No, Claudia, you can't do this. You promised the villagers. You said the Eco Park would always stay in the village, and you would keep investing. You can't just pull out.
Yeah, Claudia. If you leave, what will everyone do for work? We'll have to travel all over again to make money. You can't go back on your word. Remember, Red Elephant Village raised you.
I am from Red Elephant Village. Just now, who forced me to sign the transfer agreement and said if I didn't sign, I wouldn't make it out of Red Elephant Village alive. Saying I'm from Red Elephant Village now, it's too late.
Claudia, let me tell you, if you dare to pull out of the Eco Park base today, I'll never acknowledge you as my daughter.
If you hadn't hired traffickers to kidnap me, how could I have missed my mother's last moments? If it weren't for the fact that you raised me for over 20 years, I would send you to prison right now.
Claudia, listen to what your uncle has to say. Laura and Xander got what they deserved. You can punish them however you want, but you can't implicate the villagers.
Yes.
Don't forget, you were raised by the whole village. That includes by everyone. This has nothing to do with the villagers. They're innocent. You can't withdraw your investment. Absolutely not. Oh, Claudia.
Still trying to shift the blame. Still trying to play innocent. I'm sorry, the moment you laid hands on my father, that moment, the moment you forced me to sign the agreement, that moment, all ties between me and the Red Elephant Village were severed. As for your kindness to me when I was young, in the past 3 years I've repaid you 100-fold, 1,000-fold. I paid you back in full. You still want to guilt trip me? No way.
Claudia, don't go. Claudia. The villagers know they were wrong. Claudia, please stay.
Claudia, please. Claudia, no, please.
Oh, give us another chance! Claudia, just take a look! Look at the villagers! They're all kneeling for you! As a junior, what else do you want us to do?
Yeah, Claudia. After all, the villagers are also victims. If it weren't for Jiang and her father deceiving us, everyone wouldn't have misunderstood you. Claudia, look. If you could stay, the annual land rent will revert it back to the old price. We won't overcharge you a single penny. We promise. Claudia, please. Let's do this, Claudia, please.
Money, money, money from beginning to end. Every word you say is about profit. Only thinking about yourselves. Have you ever considered my feelings? Villagers, this is the last time I'll call you villagers. Goodbye.
Claudia! Claudia! Oh, Claudia! Oh, Claudia! Claudia!
It's all the Zeng's family's fault. If it weren't for you, trafficking Claudia, being exposed, would she have left?
And Stanley, he's the one who said Claudia was bankrupt. He also brought the one who brought Zhang and her father into our village. Villagers, it's their fault. I'll beat him to
Beat
death.
him to death! Hey! Hey! Oh, it's your fault!
This has nothing to do with us. Don't hit us.
Don't hit my son!
Hey.
Don't hit my son! It has nothing to do with him! It has nothing to do with him!
Please stop! No, please! No!
Hey, no. Drive.
Oh, please, isn't that enough? Please, I can't take anymore.
Oh no! Claudia's leaving! Folks, let's go after her!
Get back here.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh my gosh, over there! Let's check it out! Quick!
Oh! Oh! Claudia! Claudia!
Claudia,
Hey,
they're catching
please,
up to you.
come back.
Speed up.
No,
Claudia.
Claudia, please. No.
Everything here has nothing to do with me.
Claudia.
It seems my Claudia has really grown up. She's no longer the little girl who has Dad to lift her up anymore.
Who said that in front of Dad?
Claudia will always be a little princess.
Nonsense. You're not a little princess anymore.
Dad.
Cut it out. You're not young anymore. It's time for you to find your own happiness. Helen, in 3 days at the Phoenix Dance Hotel, we will hold a suitor contest. Young talents from around the world can sign up. I want all the talented people for Claudia to choose from.
Dad, I don't want a blind date. I want to fall in love freely.
That's not up to you. Your so-called free love might keep me waiting for another 10 years. But don't worry. Within these 3 days, I will screen them for you carefully. I will present the best men to you.
Miss, I will also screen them for you.
A member of the British royal family, a graduate student at Cambridge University, owns 10 private gold mines worldwide, 20 crystal mines, such detailed assets. How can this be considered showing off? No matter how rich, can they compare to my Claudia and a golden retriever? Pass, pass, pass. What kind of Tom, Dick, and Harry dare to participate in the selection?
Mr. Chairman, you've been screening for 2 days. The ones in your hand now are the last batch of candidates. We've only selected 9 so far. Why don't you relax the selection criteria a little so that the young miss can have more people to choose from?
The selection criteria cannot be relaxed. There are only 9. That's just right. The 10th one will be him.
A Stanford graduate student specializing in agricultural research. More than once, he has led research teams to overcome agricultural problems. He's also the son of a Hong Kong tycoon. Appearance score of 9.5 out of 10. Excellent genes.
10 perfect candidates. That's settled. What about the hotel? How are the arrangements going? Tomorrow night at the suitor selection meeting, there can be no mistakes.
It's all arranged.
Where's the young miss?
She's still working. After all, our group just partnered with the 3 elders at the Dragon League. There are many things that require her personal attention.
Tell her. Tomorrow night, she must put everything aside and attend the suitor selection meeting. Otherwise, I'll run away from home.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Olivia, in the blink of an eye, our daughter is also of marriageable age. I hope you're in heaven blessing Claudia to find her happiness.
My lady, your makeup is done.
My lady, you look stunning tonight.
When am I not beautiful? There's still some time before the party starts.
Half an hour.
I heard that tonight's 10 candidates were selected by over 100 professional assessors and presented to my dad as elites. They're either incredibly wealthy or high-quality men who have made significant achievements in various fields.
My lady, are you nervous? Trying to bail at the last minute? If the chairman finds out, he'll run away from home.
Who said I'm nervous? I just suddenly thought of something fun. I need to unwind. Don't stop me.
But...
Don't worry, Helen. I promise I'll be back before the party starts. Just pretend you didn't see me, okay?
Okay.
Come on, help me change.
Okay, let's go.
I heard that at tonight's banquet, there's a world-renowned bartender who has made cocktails exclusively for the world's top billionaires. It's said that hiring him costs at least $1 million, and there's a waiting list.
You're wrong. This time hiring him doesn't require a wait.
Why?
Because this is his last cocktail. Specially made for Miss Claudia.
Aren't you afraid that this Miss Claudia, who's incredibly stuck up, won't accept your offer?
I believe that after she tastes my cocktail, she will definitely accept. Don't blink.
Wow, what a cool magic trick!
Is that the great magician, known as the Hand of God? Wow, what an embarrassing title. How was he chosen? Did he use magic to amuse his dad?
Miss, it's time. Let's go back and change. Oh, miss, what are you doing with the mask?
I want to know how many people can recognize me through the mask.
Oh, come on, let's hurry up. The chairman is already in the hall and the party has started.
Gentlemen, originally at this party, an old man like me, an elder, shouldn't be here. But who let me have such a precious daughter? So I'll just say a few words. Tonight, if anyone can hit it off with my daughter, I wish them happiness and longevity. If that is not the case, I also hope that you can all, tonight, become good friends.
Hey, miss, look at that gentle and refined man. He's a famous genius inventor. In the global financial world, it's said that any company he invests in less than 2 years, can quickly rise and grow. He even had dinner with Warren Buffett. Hey, and that one, this guy's amazing. He's known as a modern medical sage. So many important people are lining up to see him. It's said that his current consultation fee is already in the 7 figures.
Helen, why are you getting more and more excited? Don't tell me you've got your eye on someone.
Oh, miss, Don't joke with me. I'm just introducing them to you.
You already showed me their information last night. What else is there to introduce? I think you're just love-struck.
Well, I've said what I needed to say. Anyway, no matter the outcome, I hope all the talented people here can stay calm. I won't take up any more of your time.
Miss, it's your turn.
Now, please welcome my daughter, Claudia!
Next time you do a magic trick, remember to check behind you.
Claudia,
It's me.
you look familiar.
Tastes good.
I remember now. You're that waiter from just now.